Autism is a condition that's often misrepresented and misunderstood. And while it continues to increase in prevalence, most of society's understanding of autism is really based on hearsay and only half-learned truths. So here are some of the most common myths about autism and the truth that actually lies behind them. The first myth is that autism is actually a new condition. The truth is, while autism is on the rise, it's actually not a new condition. The first documented case was done actually back in 1943, and the first description of a patient displaying autistic behaviors was all the way back in 1799. A second myth is that autism is caused by what's known as refrigerator moms. This myth was popularized back in the 1950s. It was believed that a mother's emotional frigidity is what brought on autism. This is absolutely not true. Autism has nothing whatsoever to do with parenting. The third myth is that autism is caused solely by environmental factors. The exact cause of autism still is not known. It's believed that genetics does have something to do with it, and studies have shown that parents that have one child with autism have a higher chance of having a second child with autism as well. Another myth is that autism only affects men. And while autism in men and boys is more prevalent, 1 out of 4 people with autism are thought to be women or girls. No one's sure why this is, but that's what the case is at this point. Another big myth is that autism is caused by vaccines. And while I still find that many people actually believe that, there is no scientific proof that vaccines cause autism. Another myth is that autism is a mental health condition or a mental disability. Autism is a neurological disorder. This is not a disability, as many people on the spectrum have really incredible abilities. So it's all a case by case. Every individual is different. The 7th myth I would like to dispel is that all people with autism have savant abilities. It is true that savant abilities have a higher prevalence in people with autism, but that really works out to only about 1 or 2 out of 200. Another myth is that people with repetitive or ritualistic behaviors should be stopped. One of the classic symptoms of autism is having repetitive or ritualistic behaviors. And that actually has a significant function for the autistic person in helping to calm them down. So unless these behaviors interfere with any kind of activities or the family, they really shouldn't be stopped, and a lot of times they will stop on their own. And one of the biggest myths that people have about autism is that it can be cured. So while people with autism can be taught to cope much better with the world around them, there is no current cure for autism. So the fact is, there's always going to be myths associated with autism, but there are tons of breakthroughs that are happening almost every day. So at this point, really just read articles, talk to professionals, and really have an open heart. Because the more you understand about autism, the more you can help to make your child's life happier, healthier, and the one thing it never is boring. So until next time, take care. Bye. Thanks so much for stopping by, watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. There's plenty more in the series. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My name is Peter at OneHourDrummer or thehealingbeat.com. And if you're interested in learning more about connecting with autism, there's a link below that can help get you started. Take care. All the best. See you soon.